Hello and welcome to Wingin It. And so you join us here for another game from the Wingspan World Cup 2024. We are in this first round of the knockouts and we're in a deciding game 3 here. We won game 1, lost game 2, and we come here, I say, into this decider to see who goes into the next round. So yeah, we are going first here thanks to our points difference from those first 2 games. And let's see what we've got to work with in our starting hands. Okay, well, we've got a forest option, but yet again, feels like so many games recently. Nothing in terms of wetlands, so we'll take a look at the tray. Canada Goose, I suppose, could work here with the Blue Jay. A little bit of synergy there as an option to get something going. I kind of want this Cuckoo as well with the Cup Nest on the Blue Jay. Could be something interesting. Let's see if the bonus card sways me. Well, that's an easy pick. One of the best bonus cards and one of the worst. So yeah, we'll definitely be going Ethologist there. And actually, the Pig Power is yeah, quite tempting there as well. So I think yeah, I think we probably do something like this. I don't know. I'm sort of thinking maybe we grab the Common Swift as well. We go for a bit of a Forest Engine. You know, we get some seeds for the Goose, we get some worms for the Swift, and hopefully some nectar to play some birds. And that might be how we approach this game. So yeah, if we can get the Blue Jay, maybe Blue Jay Cuckoo down quickly, and then we can see with the Goose and the Swift, maybe take our time. I think this is really going to be a game where we do a load of digging early on, so it might just have to be a game where we bide our time a bit in the forest. So let's lock that in, and yeah, not a great starting hand, but we got some stuff to work with, and that's kind of all you can ask for. And alright, our opponent has picked, which means comes onto our first turn. So 3 birds is the keep over there. I'll say we're going to grab these 2, so hopefully don't reveal anything too good. I'm fine with that. That's perfectly okay. And yeah, so get this Blue Jay down and hopefully start getting some food. The quicker we can get this Cuckoo down as well, the better. So okay, Sea Eagle. So that's kind of that's a good opener in the wetlands, but it is going to reset this feeder and hopefully give us some nectar and seeds to work with. So that's what I like to see. Let's play this Blue Jay. And to be honest, I kind of want this feeder as it is right now because it's looking pretty good. But yeah, let's say we might. Oh, I was going to say we might get a more favourable reroll, but we might also get that, which is far from ideal. So let's see. We can at least get. But what is this? What is going on? We're just getting. It's just getting rats and fish all over the shop here. So yeah, definitely not what I was expecting, but might change again. We shall see. Indeed it does, and that's more like it. With some nectar coming up, so that makes me a little bit happier. We'll grab those, flip the feeder again, and I think, yeah, I think we keep taking here. I think ordinarily, maybe I'd be looking to cash if I'm building a Forest Engine and take the points, but I say with this Goose, do want to be getting points there as well. And we get 2 of them for each seed, so that's important to bear in mind. So still drawing, still getting hits on this Eagle. I think what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna play the Swift. We'll do Swift Eggs, Cuckoo, and then food, and then maybe get some more worms. Maybe we're ready to play the Goose, something like that. I kind of like that as an approach. So let's get the Swift in the game. And yeah, our approach here is mostly going to be about taking food. So hopefully this will sort us for eggs. Famous last words, but we'll hopefully get a few. And yeah, go for some cards when we've got the Goose down. So Goslug's going down. This feels like maybe a rodentologist already, which is, yeah, always scary. But we'll lay our eggs, and as I say, look to get our Goose, not our Goose, our Cuckoo in the game, because could well see some eggs coming through shortly. So we're going to keep the seed, and yeah, leave 1 on the Blue Jay. just in case, just so we make sure we are hitting this end of round goal, making sure we're picking up some points. 31, it's a little bit too many for this stage of the game. Much of that's tied up in nectar, but this is an okay start. We're obviously getting some early points on the bonus card as well, which does play a factor in things. But okay, housefinch going, and in the grasslands, so good time to have our cuckoo out, and good time to go and take some food, and good time to go and get some worms. So I think we take the worms here. Because we know their points on the swift. And then we keep the 3 seeds. We can always play the goose with 2 of them. And then draw cards. Or, depending on how the feed is looking, could take food, try and get some nectar. Keep the seeds. Spend the nectar on the goose. And then, yeah, use the seeds on said goose. So, that'll be a free egg coming through. Yeah, we've got to be mindful of that as well. So, let's use up our worms on the swift and get a tie on the end of round guy, so not too bad. Take a couple of points there. We'll see what comes up in the round 2 tray. We're getting another forest option in the nuthatch, so I would quite like that. I might not get first dibs on it, but I would definitely like it. So yeah, I think if that's there, we'll go ahead and take it. But otherwise, it's probably goose and cards, but we're getting the nuthatch, so that's quite nice. That's quite nice for my opponent as well, actually, to do the double egg laying, not trigger the pink power, although we, let's say, are already full there anyway. But yeah, I think we have to take this nuthatch, go off the top. Okay, Drongo, sort of interesting. Oh, another caching bird's come up in the titmouse. We might get that as well, but I think for now we'll do nuthatch. Yeah, I don't think we'll go with the Drongo. Play a nuthatch, take foods, then we can play the goose, maybe hope the titmouse is still there. And maybe look at playing that at some point, but yeah, hopefully the frigs will continue into this game with housefinch going down. So okay, we're not getting the titmouse, it seems. That's fine, we'll get our nuthatch down. And we're looking at pretty good feeder. Pretty good feeder. We're kind of in this situation, as I said, where worms are good for us, seeds are good for us. Those are the 2 most common food types, so we are going to see lots of those coming up. And so hopefully we can grab plenty of those, and indeed we can. So we'll take a nectar there, we'll throw this, grab 1 seed, I guess. Maybe we'll take a worm, I don't know. I'll take a worm, because I can take a worm there and then take a seed here, so that gives us a bit of flexibility. But let's do goose next, and then draw cards and see where it takes us. So there goes the titmouse down, getting a bit of a forest going, and we're finally going to get a bit of a wetlands going. So yeah, we're kind of gone things about we've kind of gone about things a little bit opposite to our opponent here. They went the wetlands and then the forest. We've gone forest then wetlands. But much of a muchness, we've sort of ended up in the same place. So let's take some cards, and I'm not sure I like any of those. So let's reset. And I do like both of those actually. Maybe more seeds. No, let's take the Rufus Owl though for sure. That's going to be a nice one. I don't think, no, we're not looking at any star nests, so that's alright, and that is more than alright. Abbott's Booby, lovely find. Could very well look to get that down. But otherwise, yeah, we're going to need to legs at some point. Feels like my opponent's very deliberately not. So yeah, hopefully they didn't double play here, but I think maybe I just draw cards again. There is a rat there, which is kind of tempting. But I think having the extra cards here, I can obviously throw those for food, which is not a bad thing. And neither's finding Puffin and Busted as well. That is a pretty. We're getting some good draws here. We're getting some good luck here, for sure. finding some nice big point birds and some nice bonus card birds, so that is absolutely going to help out here. And oh, black red star. Okay, so maybe the pink power is spooking, and we're not going to see too much grassland action. But it looks like we are going to tie this end around goal. I think we lay eggs, because we're going to need to lay eggs, and I want to be taking food when I can grab nectar. So let's just lay eggs. And what I'm thinking is we take foods. We maybe look at playing the busted, so I might actually keep these worms. Or at least keep one. No, I'll keep them both. I'll keep them both. And yeah, that might help just get things going a little bit more quickly. I think the busted will be good. Play that. Oh, there's Chickadee. Chickadee, main duck, Aldrin's goal. You got your, well, I mean, main duck, goose, and Aldrin's goal. Do I just pivot into the wetlands here? I could have like a 6-point engine set up in no time. That would be quite funny. Does kind of potentially block some of these nice plays that I would get in the forest. But it is honestly a little bit tempting. Chickadee, of course, is nice as well. Do I go for that? We're having a very interesting pivot point here. I think I like the idea of playing these bonus card birds and seeing what they have in store. Because I think if I pick up the main duck and the gull, take food, play them both, I actually don't have too many turns of kind of using that. So let's go. Let's take food. We're going to get lots of nectar, which is what we want. Are you going to take food? Possibly. But we'll leave the nectar there because I think we could definitely use it as well. So we'll wait and see. Yeah, brown powers. I mean, I suppose we are only going to get one more now. This round in owl. And yeah, I think I definitely want to play all 4 of these, and then it's just a question of when we draw cards. One more time, because that's probably the last time I'm going to do it. But okay, hawk going down. Yeah, this has got to be like Falcon, a Rodentologist or something. So looking pretty nice there. But yeah, let's grab these 2 nectars while they're there. And I think this might be the time that I start caching. Take the points, because I think actually we are going to be good for food. Once this owl goes down and we keep taking more. So I think what we're going to do, we'll do busted and use that to get the egg back. And we can then, so we do it like that, keep the worm, see what the bonus card's going to be. Okay, ecologist, that is pretty good. So that's a nice find. And then yeah, we'll do owl. I guess we do owl, we take food, and then maybe we lay eggs. I feel like we are struggling a bit here, not having this cuckoo being triggered, but I don't know. It's a catch-22 because Housefinch is such a good bird, and my opponent will really want to be using that. And so if I'm kind of forcing them into not using it just because of a pink power, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. You know, we're getting some kind of benefit there. So, yeah, maybe not seeing it on the scoreboard on our side, but it might be blocking something over there. So drawing cards, and yeah, not going for stuff from the tray, which I think makes sense. But it is gambling, so let's get our owl down. That's going to be really good for us. And yeah, hopefully we can start getting the worms coming through and hitting this common swift, and then, I don't know, maybe we don't actually need to draw cards again. I'm just trying to think this through, like final round. We take food 3 times and we play 2 birds. That might be it. That might be all we need to do. And yeah, we're just going to get the 4 off each of these 2, which is a little bit disappointing. I think you could maybe hope for 6 or 8 off both. But 4's fine. We are going to see 2 more. Puffin and Booby, hopefully. hopefully we'll find some good stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I really can't see a world in which we draw cards again. It would have to be something amazing coming up. I just don't see that happening. But we do get a free egg there, so we are getting some egg laying happening over here, which is nice. Okay, so they picked up. Was that the chickadee? I'm sure that was the other bird in the tray. That must be for Forester or something. It feels very, very late for a chickadee. Maybe thinking about end of round goal as well. So let's do 2 worms. I guess 2 worms and a nectar. Actually, no, we want to take this nectar so we can get the cash. Oh, it's blocking my owl as well. That's very clever. And yeah, we'll take the. Maybe that'd be why they took the chickadee. We'll take the cash there. And yeah, we'll lay eggs because I think we probably do need to. There is a world in which we potentially do get another free egg through and then we're fine, but again, I'm not sure what I do with that extra turn. Oh no, they are playing it, yes, it's a Forester. This has to be for Forester to max that out. But let's lay our eggs, get those down. And yeah, take our tucks on the Swift. So this is kind of the recurring theme throughout this series. This is a weird game. I'm not sure this is going especially well. Could all flip, could all turn towards us if we get some good bonus cards. We're going to be taking these gambles later on. Of course, we are going to be needing these Swift worms coming through on the bird feeder as well. So that's going to be, yeah, some gambling all the way through. But there we go. We'll take our 4 tucks. And yeah, this red start is going to do well. So probably I'd be surprised if we see more egg laying over here. I think it's just going to be about playing birds. It's going to be similar to me. Draw cards, play birds. So yeah, win that end of round goal. They're going to win the last one as well. We only have 1. I think we will get 2 though. Yeah, Booby does also face left. But finally we have got some small birds now. So as long as that trade doesn't change, we'll be able to get some tucks on the owl, which is great, and we're going to get some nectar here as well, which is likewise great. So I think, yeah, I think we do want as much nectar as possible to try and make sure we're winning in the wetlands. And we'll take the worm there. And yeah, it looks like they did pick up the double bird, which I think is sensible. Let's block Dixis, I guess. Don't think it matters too much. Take the cash. And alright, that's good. Some worms coming up, so. I think actually, yeah, I think we take food. I think we take food 3 times. And all going well. I think we've got a little bit of wiggle room, but all going well. We're going to get 5 nectar to play these 2 birds and 5 worms to tuck on the Swift, but remains to be seen. So yeah, my opponent taking food as well. I mean, we're kind of on par here because they're getting extra food, but we're getting extra points. This hawk is not hitting, so I'm sort of okay with that. Let's grab just the 1 worm. Was definitely hoping for better there, but we'll take a fish, I guess. Take that. And of course, we'll get that cash there. So one more try on this reroll, where hopefully we can get the 3 worms. Or at least 2 worms, because yeah, I think actually we are only gonna have, I guess, 9 food at the end of the game. So if 5 of them go here, then only 4 can go on the Swift. So we'll see. And yeah, I think in terms of order, I mean, we want to play the puffin first. Oh, come on, where's all these worms? Old eagle, okay. Well, at least that missed. But yeah, we want to play puffin first, see what that bonus card is, and then get more flexibility with the booby as well. So maybe, I don't know, do you take food again here? I think probably they're going to double play and then lay eggs, if I had to guess. So we're fine for the egg. Yeah, it's just not the feeder I really wanted to look at. I was hoping for more worms, but I guess we'll take the 1 worm. I think we just take what we know we can get. which is still not too bad. So we got our 5 nectar. We got 3 worms. And yeah, 80 points. So we're going to get a couple more for ecologist. We're going to get a few more from stealing this wetlands nectar. I think we're probably going to... We're maybe going to lose... No, we're actually fine in the forest, and we're already losing the grass. And so yeah, it's all on these bonus cards, man. It's all on these bonus cards. What can we get? Hopefully some decent finds. I'm a bit worried though, because we've already found 2 pretty good ones considering our board. So yeah, we could well find ourselves not finding some good stuff. So Rybel, okay, well I'm glad I didn't play the Puffin yet, because that would have been another bonus card to choose from. So more nectar being spent. Yeah, we're gonna crush some dreams here. Let's get Puffin down, please. Give me something good. Okay, well Falconer. I think yeah, you're gonna get probably discarded with the booby anyway. But 2 points, I mean, could have been worse. But yeah, do kind of need more than that, because this is looking like a really tight game. This is looking like a really tight game, and deciding game 3s are tense enough as it is without coming into the last few turns, not knowing which way it's going to go. And Kiwi now, okay. We're both taking the gambles. We're both taking these gambles. This could easily go either way here on these late bonus cards, but let's see what the BB can get us. Please find us some good stuff. Okay, Prairie Manager. Well, do you know what? It's 3 points, and the other 2 are 0. So we're going to keep that. And yeah, I say it could have been a lot worse. 5 points from those 2 combined. But man, oh man, I think we were hoping for a lot better, and I think we probably needed a lot better. I'm not too confident that is going to be enough, because yeah, another end around goal loss. So we're definitely struggling there, and I think the nectars were split, so we're not losing any points there, but we're not gaining any points. We're just going to have to wait and see, because yeah, I think my opponent had a lot more big point birds down than I did. But let's see as we come into these final scores. This definitely feels like it's on a knife edge. Could easily go either way depending on these bonus cards. Okay, 15, slightly better for my opponent. I say helping themselves to some more end around goal points as well. Caches is where we were strong, but my opponent is well also strong. Tucks, we have a few. Don't think it's going to be enough though, and we are going to miss out here on these nectar points. Unfortunately, that is a defeat. 114 to 107, and that is going to see us knocked out here in this World Cup. So yeah, I'd say just not quite enough points on these bonus cards. What was that? 13 from 4 in the end. We'll see what my opponent was able to find. Yeah, much nicer bonus cards, much bigger points. Definitely Rybel and Kiwi. Yeah, 8 points combined at the end, so helping out for sure there. But yeah, just another strange game. Didn't really get anything going. Decent enough forest, but yeah, the weak card access hurting us. I think we had some pretty fortunate draws from the few turns. We only drew cards maybe 2 or 3 times beyond round 1, but yeah, I'd say unfortunately not enough there. We see ourselves knocked out here in this round 1, so that is going to be the end of our journey, and all that is left for me to say is thank you very much for following along. If you have been, please do stick around, stay tuned, hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty more tournaments incoming. Hopefully you can join us for some more of those. I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.